In this video, I want to analyze two terms that you hear a lot, especially in the especially in the working world. Hard worker, lazy. Many people think that because they work 20 hours a week overtime, or work, 100 hours a week or something like that, that they're a hard worker. Well, I don't think you are. That's not an attack. That's just how I think. A lot of people think that people who don't want to take overtime or just want to work part-time or don't even want to work at a job. Not necessarily work towards something, not work towards a goal, but work at a job. They call those people lazy. Well, I'm here to say, in my opinion, that those two phrases or terms that we use to me, they don't really exist in the way that people use them. Okay, so I'm gonna use an example. If you work a job and you work a lot of overtime, that doesn't mean that you work hard. Now you can come home to your family, to your kids and your wife, and be like, when they break something or they're acting up, I work hard all week. If only they knew what you actually did at work. You just push the broom all day. Now, yeah, you're bringing home more money and you're there longer, but they don't know that you don't work hard. They don't know your job, I actually seen a video by AMS. He said that you're not lazy, you just haven't found your purpose. And I agree with that 100%. So now let's look at lazy. To me, laziness doesn't exist. Now, there's procrastinating, there's putting things off, there's having a, relaxing Sunday. Oh, you know what, I should take the trash out. I'm not going to do it right now. Or, I should go up and handle this, but I'll do it tomorrow. I'm not talking about putting things off and procrastinating. We're talking about laziness. A lot of people don't want to work for somebody. A lot of people are not built for that. A lot of people they might not want to be the boss, but they just want to work on something on their own. That's why you see a lot of, people on YouTube, people on the internet, in period, just YouTube, Twitch, even Instagram. You got social media influencers. You got people pushing brands, and they've garnered such a following. All they gotta do is they partner up with somebody. They say, hey, post this, and they get paid. And that's what I don't want to push brands, but that's what I'm working towards. I want to have an online presence. So you're not lazy if you keep quitting jobs, or you're not lazy if you don't want to work for somebody. You just haven't found what you want to do. I haven't found what I want to do. You're not a hard worker if you go to work and you half-ass all day. You're not a hard worker because you go there because you're there. Just because your presence is there, you're getting paid for your time there. That doesn't mean that you're a hard worker. Now I don't want people to get offended, even though nobody's going to watch this. But just say if somebody comes across and says, "Well, I work for EMS. I'm a police officer. I'm talking about people at mundane jobs, factory jobs, office jobs. People, when I hear hard work, I hear that the work is hard, or I hear that it's backbreaking. It's rigorous, like pouring concrete. That's hard work. Now, if you pour concrete all day long, that's hard. You're a hard worker. That's hard. I've never done it, but I've seen people do it. But I was just inspired to make this video because those are just two words that. You just look at entertainers. How many entertainers have you seen? Whether comedians, rappers, singers, actors. How many of them have you seen? And they've done an interview. Oh man, I worked this job. I worked there about 2 hours. I quit. I couldn't do that. I worked at McDonald's about an hour. I worked here for about a week. Matter of fact, that dude Mark Phillips from RDC World, Man, y'all should see like his stream. He was talking about quitting this job, quitting that job. I work here. I wouldn't give him no notice. I would just dip, you know. But when it came to those videos, he wasn't lazy. He's not. Those guys are not lazy. They're doing something they want to do. You're not lazy because you don't want to go to a place where somebody's telling you what to do. And when there's a lack of that work, you have to pretend that you're working. You're not a hard worker because you're going to a place where you're already being told what to do. You know your task. You knew that when you took the job. This is what you would be doing. So to me, trying to start on your own, that's hard. First you have to come up with it. Then you got to get the capital for it. You got to know what you're doing. Then you got to take all those little lessons and not let those lessons deter you from wanting to keep pursuing doing that. Stay on track and stay focused. That's difficult. That's what I'm trying to do right now. But I just got inspired because I'm seeing a lot of the people, I guess you want to say, waking up. Like just this, people talking about hustle culture, and people talking about why do were we just born to work and pay bills? And no, we weren't. I don't think so, and I would hope other people would think so too. But just let me know what you think. How do you view the term when you hear hard worker? When you hear I'm a hard worker, when you say that, when you profess or claim that you're a hard worker, what do you mean by that? When you call somebody lazy, what do you mean by they're lazy? What do you how do you view those terms? That's all I gotta say. To whoever comes across this video, please let me know what you think.